YouTube, what's going on? This is professional Madden player T Davis, and today we're going to break down the 5 best playbooks in Madden 22 that you guys need to use if you want to win more games. If you like videos like this and want more tips, pro player gameplays, and ebooks, make sure to subscribe here to the channel on YouTube, as well as give this video a like and comment down below. Alright guys, so we're taking a look at the top 5 playbooks in all of Madden 22, and there's going to be no specific order here, just because, it's early in the season, it's difficult to decide which playbook really is the best, but in my opinion, these are the top 5 for sure. The first one we're taking a look at here is the Indianapolis Colts, and if you're a fan of passing the ball, this is the playbook for you. I think it has the best gun bunch in the entire game, which we're going to get into here, but we'll just kind of go through the playbook a little bit here. We go through the single back stuff. They have some decent single back stuff. They have things like a slot, single back a slot, which has a stretch, a zone alert bubble. It has a dive that you can playmaker to the left and right. Obviously has some nice little play action pass plays as well. We got the single back deuce close, which I'm a big proponent of every single year in Madden. Has a stretch, a wham, has some decent pass plays like bench, PA post cross is really good. And then you got things like single back wing, single back bunch, which are viable. They really are. Doubles off close, which is relatively new to competitive to Madden. So it has some things here. The only downfall, of course, it doesn't have a lot of the I forms, the strong formations that you guys might like if you're a runner. So if you're a runner, we have some playbooks for you coming up, but this probably is not the playbook for you. Moving over here to the shotgun, it is absolutely loaded. It has the brand new tight Y off weak formation just added into Madden 22. You take a look at it. We love to play flood, one of the better plays in this playbook. Has a bunch of RPOs in here, which is interesting as well. Has a read option, an inside zone. I like to play post wheel drag as well. I wouldn't base an offense around this formation per se, but it's a nice little mix in. You can audible to it. Definitely nice to mix it in. We love doubles offset, just a nice solid formation every single year. The formation I like though is this doubles Y off. This formation is usually pretty good. It has some glitchy stuff, a lot of RPOs, a lot of those jet sweeps, a lot of gimmicky stuff that you can kind of mix in within your offense. Keep it moving here. It has a lot of these, stack, Y off trips type of formations, which, they're cool to mix in, but I'm not a huge fan of. We move over to this trips tight end offset, and this formation is absolutely juiced. Take a look at these 3 plays right here. Shock H option, which is brand new in Madden 22. RPO alert bubble, which has been around, obviously one of the better runs in the game. PA crossers, as you guys know, one of the best plays every single year in Madden. So then you got level sail, great zone beater right there. X under, another great zone beater. Of course, you got the inside zone, tight end in, slip screen, verticals, read option. So it has some nice things here in this trips tight end offset. Moving over to the brand new bunch Y flex. I like this formation a lot. It's kind of a mix between a trips and a bunch type of offense. It's a great offense to kind of build around, to mix in whatever you want to do with it. Has some nice little plays. They've added this RPO alert. They have 83 halfback choice, has that deep crosser, also has a corner route on it. Dig return has a corner route. Dagger, as you guys know, Dagger from Trey White Flex has been absolute money last few years. Similar type of concept here. Z spot, we have dual corner routes, verticals, flood, one of the best in the game. So this bunch Y flex, another great formation. But for me, it's the bunch offset that makes this playbook so damn good. It is unbelievable. I think, in my opinion, the best bunch in the game right now is out of this Indianapolis Colts playbook. Let's just run through it. They have an inside zone now in bunch. Never had that before in Madden. Now they have an inside zone in their bunch. Phenomenal. PA read. We have a deep crosser. We have a tight end flat wheel route type thing, and we have an S route on the same side as the crosser. Phenomenal play right there with some great routes that you can really utilize in your offense. Double post in Madden 21, probably the best play in the game, if not top 3. And once again in Madden 22, a phenomenal play again, one of the best in the game. Has a read option. Speed dig, I love this play. I broke this play down a lot in Madden 21 on my channel. Has a deep crosser, has that backside deep dig. You can add in a drag, you can make a flood concept out of it. That speed dig play, super good. We got our Z spot plays here, which we love. Corner routes versus things like cover 2 versus zones. We can flood that sideline. We have curl flat, similar type of concept as the Z spot that I just mentioned. Then we have flood, one of the best plays in the game versus zone and man. Get a great route runner at the slot position. That flood play will be good for you. We have verticals. Bench pivot was very popular in Madden 21. It's good again in Madden 22. So bench pivot, another great run. Mesh, or another great pass, and then mesh post. How many years in a row now has mesh post been one of the best plays in the game? And let me tell you, in Madden 22, it is one of the best plays again. Mesh post, phenomenal. So this gun bunch offset, I'm telling you guys, the best bunch in the game. It is absolute fire. Definitely mix it in within your offense. Moving over, of course, we got the tight slots weak. Now this formation's solid. I do like it better. You know, if you have a hot route master at quarterback, you can add in some of the more advanced hot routes within your offense because the plays are a little bit basic here, but it's not bad to mix in as well. Keep it moving. We have a couple of the spread formations now: double stack, spread Y slot, doubles Y flex. Trips tight end flex is really good as well. We got dagger, PA shot. We got the RPO alert. Y out and up is really good. Couple, it's got some double move man beaters. PA fork, level sail, double in sail, halfback angle I love, fade smash. So trips tight end flex, another great one to mix in. Then we go to tray open offset, nice little formation as well, has some nice little money plays. Then we go to the 5 wide stuff, and that's kind of wraps it up from there. But really, it's about the gun bunch formations for me in this playbook, and it's one of the best playbooks in Madden 22. Let's move to the next one. Moving on down the line now, if you are a runner, if you love some under center type of formations, the San Francisco 49ers is the playbook for you. They have one of the most balanced playbooks in the game. It has some great runs, has some great under center passing as well. It has some decent shotguns, so if you want some shotgun out of it too, it has that. It's very balanced. One of the better playbooks in the game. Let's take a look at it. So we go through the single backs here. They have a couple of those power tight end, double tight end formations that we really like. Wing flex close, as you guys know, was super popular in the Las Vegas Raiders the last few years, but now it's even better in this Niners playbook. It's going to have a stretch, a dive, it's got PA cross country, it's got smash, it's got some phenomenal plays. Drive wide corner I really like as well. So it's a nice formation, and they really advanced it from the days of the Raiders playbook. We have a single back bunch, which can be solid as well. Single back bunch now. I do wish this had a little bit more plays. Of course, the cross drag and the stretch alert bubble are really good, but those are the only 2 plays that, in my opinion, are viable in this formation. So I'm hoping they add some more onto it as we go into the season, but because it could be deadly, it's just they don't have enough plays right now for me. Doubles off close, Y off trio. So some decent single backs in there that you can start off with. But the bread and butter of this is when we move to our 2 running back, 1 tight end, 2 receiver personnel. And the things I'm talking about is I form close, I form slot close, strong close, and then they got a weak Z close. So those type of formations, and then we move to the gun, they also have 2 different split closes. Split close pro, split close regular. And you can audible around from all of these formations, right? So you can come out, maybe in an I form close, stretch here with a stretch and a dive. They also have PA spider mesh, which I love, PA tight end leak. Is really good as well. Y post, so it has some good pass plays out of here as well to go along with these great runs. Move it over to the slot close, and you guys know this stretch is one of the best in the game. You can playmaker it left or right, depending on where you have the numbers in the box. So you can mix in the slot close, and then one of my favorite formations every single year in Madden is strong close. PA deep cross, one of the best plays in the game, year in and year out. Double post, very good as well. We have the dive, we have the off tackle. Both of these play action plays are really effective. PA scissors, PA deep. Wide trail can beat cover 2 with that deep route over there on the left side. So you guys see here, mesh post, I mean, this strong close is absolutely juiced. And then you mix it in with these other formations that I talked about. Now you look at Z close here, we got some PA shot plays. We have a dive, we have a fullback dive, so we have some nice stuff there. Moving it over to the split close out of shotgun, as you see there, we have the inside zones, the power O's, we have a corner strike, we have a halfback angle play, we have a PAY cross play with a deep crosser and a deep skinny post. So this formation is juiced, but then when you look at the regular split close, this is the formation that's been bread and butter in Madden for years. Wide receiver corner, fullback inside, slip screens, halfback wheel, fullback trail, PA slide. You guys name it, it is good in split close. You can audible down from this to things like strong close and I form close. Makes this offense so deadly. Keeping it moving here, they added a shotgun deuce close, which is a nice mix in as well. Now they have that shotgun tight Y off formation, and on my channel I've broken down this tight end corner play brand new in Madden 22, and it is a phenomenal money play. If you're in this playbook or you have a shotgun tight Y off, look for tight end corner because it is absolute money. One of the best plays in all of Madden 22, and they have it in this playbook as well. PA go, slot cross, I really like. Also, of course, the inside zones, the RPOs. Plenty of things to go to here to mix in this tight Y off. Keep it moving. Doubles halfback weak is good every single year in Madden. So many good plays in here. Double post. They have a bunch of RPOs as well. PA read, so multiple things we can go to there. Then we move over to some of these trips formations. See here, shotgun tray is really good. We get the PA post shot, level sail, verticals wide drag, and of course dagger. Bunch Y flex, like I talked about in playbook number 5, the Colts. It's in the San Francisco one as well. New to Madden 22, plenty of great plays in this bunch Y flex if you want to air it out from shotgun as well. Bunch wide, which is kind of like the bunch Y flex, very, very similar. I like to mix it in a little bit. Worcester plays, they wish they had a little bit more out of their plays, but they do have some nice things to mix in, like Z-spot, like the speed dig out, and then some of the inside zones and things of that nature. So nice little mix in. And then we got the shotgun tight, which I actually like the shotgun tight a lot. Plays like slot post, bench, drive, corner is really good, seams, slot curl. Of course, it has a quick base out of here too, which is a nice little run to mix in. So shotgun tight. Moving over to the Trey Y flex, as I talked about, has some phenomenal plays: dagger, shock, H option, SC corner, verticals, and then they even have a hidden empty Trey Y flex type of formation out of it. So the Trey Y flex out of here is very good as well. And that'll do it for the San Francisco 49ers playbook. Let's get into the next one. Alright guys, the next playbook we're going to look at is not the Packers playbook, it's actually the West Coast playbook. Obviously there's no team that's the West Coast, so I can't choose that team, but we are using the West Coast playbook. It is a generic playbook in the game, and the West Coast playbook has been phenomenal in Madden for the last few years. I want to say even close to the last 5 years in Madden. It has been phenomenal. It has so many good things, so many unique things, and it hasn't changed much at all in the last few years, and it's still that damn good. So you take a look at here. I don't love their single back though. You can find some things out of the double north, which is very unique. Nothing else like it in the game. Has the halfback ace power, which I like. Bench switch, slot corner would be the one play that I love out of this. Slot corner, an absolute money play that you can mix in as well out of there. Not much else out of the single back. Has some unique single back spreads, but I never really got into them too much. Moving over to the I-form, they have an I-form slot, which has a couple RPO stretch and dives, which are nice to mix in. They have an I-form wing stretch. Making it even a little better though. Now you move over to the strong close, where the strong close, as I just talked about in the Niners playbook, strong close, super effective here, and it's great to mix in because they're two running back personnels. Because we're gonna get into these far tight slots, near close flex. Of course, This is the only playbook in the game that has these type of formations, and you can audible around from the near close flex, the far tight twins over to the strong close or the I form slot. So all these formations you can audible around from can really confuse your opponent on defense. So make sure you're utilizing that as well. The strong slot, the strong close, the I-form slot, the weak close, the weak slot flex. Moving over to the near close flex, which I love. Take a look at this formation. Texas, one of the best plays in the game. As you see, we have a running back angle route, which we love. We have a post, we have a corner route. Phenomenal post drag is really good. Has some cool fullback dive runs out of here. The smash play is a great rollout corner route. Then all these little near formations have some good fullback dives and things of that nature that you can mix in as well. The far tight slots right here, which I love, fullback dive. X spot, great rollout corner route. Mesh is really good. Flats, maybe one of the underrated best plays in the game. Has some great routes out there that you can utilize with the crosser and the skinny post. And then they can you can make it so difficult on your opponent when you audible around from all these different formations in this two running back personnel, as you see here out of the strong, I-form, weak, near, and far. Moving on down the line, they have one of the best gun bunches in the game as well. Wide receiver post, only in 2 playbooks in the game. This and the Houston Texans playbook, so this wide receiver post play is absolute money. Keep it going. Deep attack is only in West Coast playbook. Has that solo side post that we love. You can add in some other routes with it, with some hot routes. Mesh post, as we've talked about, mesh post is one of the best in the game. Verticals, corner strike, deep corner, which I love. You can bomb so many different things, so many different coverages, cover 3, cover 4. You can bomb them deep with that deep corner play. Inside cross, a great man beater as well. So a lot of good things out of this gun bunch. I do like their doubles a little bit. Their split offset is relatively unique. The tray open offset is good, and the tight slots is okay. But really, this playbook is about their gun bunch, and then this 2 running back personnel formations. Things like the far tight slots, the near close, the strong close, and the I-form slot. So make sure you're utilizing those. But this West Coast playbook, very unique and very effective in Madden 22. Alright guys, now we're taking a look at the Miami Dolphins playbook, and I really love this playbook in Madden 22. Added some great things to its arsenal. Take a look at the single back first here. They got the single back ace slot, which we love. doubles Y off close. So it has a few things out of single back, but really as we keep it moving, we're going to find some other things, especially in the shotgun and in the pistols that we love. Has a strong H wing, which is nice because you can get a little dive, stretch action, a little halfback or 2-6 duo out of there. So nice little strong H wing. They have a weak H wing as well if you want to audible back and forth. But take a look at this pistol, right? They have a pistol tight slots formation. This halfback zone run is actually really good in the game. PA post shot, one of the best plays in Madden 22. It's been good in Madden for the last couple of years. PA post shot, phenomenal play. We have a couple RPOs in here. We have a counter. We have the play mesh. Wheel switch is really good. Bench switch. But your main bread and butter is the zone and the PA post shot out of tight slots. We also have this doubles Y off pistol, which is pretty nice to mix in as well. Has a couple deep crossing plays. Has the halfback zones that we love out of pistol. Weak slot open. Has a nice little RPO. So it has some unique stuff here in these pistols that are great to mix in as well. Moving over to the shotgun, they have that shotgun ace slot. Of course, used to be in the Patriots playbook. Now it is in Miami, and ace slot is one of the best formations every single year in Madden. You see a lot of pros run it on the competitive level. The play posts, one of the best in the game every single year. So effective. We got PA read, which is good. Smash, flood. Of course, is the inside zone, the quick base. But just one of the best formations in the game. A little bit watered down from the Patriots of previous, but it's still solid, nice to mix in as well. Now we have this normal Y off close, brand new into Madden 22 as well. As you see here, we got plays like escape, we have plays like Y stick dig, we have RPOs, double slant, which I really like, red zone scissors. So it's kind of like a mix of a doubles and a tight offset formation kind of combined, and it can be really, really unique. Then we have kind of the tight Y off weak, so this could be a formation you mix in with the other formation to kind of make them look similar. The tight Y off weak we kind of mentioned earlier. It's not my favorite, but it's nice to mix in as well. Keep it moving. We got the normal Y off weak. Then we have the trips tight end, which, as you guys know, trips tight end, how good has it been in Madden the last few years? It's been probably the best formation, that and bunch, the last 3 to 5 years. So as you can see here, I mean, so many good plays. PA counter, go, Miami Y in, verticals, deep in, PA shot wheel, inside zone, drive post, RPOs, double sail in, PA slot corner. So many good plays out of the trips tight end. They also have that brand new bunch Y flex, which we've talked about a lot in this video. Speed dig, Z spot, smash return, flood, RPOs, bunch Y flex, phenomenal. Has a regular bunch offset as well, which we talked about earlier that we loved from the Colts playbook. This has one of the best bunches in the game as well. As you see there, it has double post, has curl flat, 518 hook, Z spot, verticals. It has the inside zone as well. This one has bunch trail that can make it even good, the PA read. So this bunch, super phenomenal as well. Tight slots. I mean, this playbook is absolutely loaded. It's almost like a custom playbook. I think you guys get the picture here. Move it over to trips. They even have a couple decent 5-wide formations. So this Miami playbook is almost like a custom playbook. Absolutely stacked here in Madden 22. Finally, let's take a look at the Chiefs playbook, the brand new Chiefs playbook. And I say that because they've added so many new things to this Chiefs offensive playbook here in Madden 22. I love their single back deuce close. Why? Because it has an 0-1 trap, not a wham. It has an 0-1 trap, and it also has the stretch. So you can create a nice little run scheme out of this. Of course, you can mix in the pass with the PA post cross. They have bench as well. So you can mix in, make a nice little main scheme out of that deuce close. The brand new deuce Y flex, which they've brought back. Been gone for a few years in Madden. Has some nice little plays here. PA deep cross, PA slide mesh, wide receiver cross. So a nice little thing to mix in with the deuce close here. Have single back wing flex as well too, which has some nice little deep crossing route plays. Also tight Y off, which has kind of gained some steam here in Madden 22, especially from shotgun. But it's nice to have it out of single back as well. You could even sub in a tight end, have a 2 tight end personnel, and then audible over to the deuce close from here. So you can create a nice little scheme with that. Moving over, they got the I-form slot, which is a nice little mix in. Single back jumbo, brand new into Madden 22. So adding on to our theme here of the Chiefs' new stuff, we have a dive, we have a fullback dive, power O. Obviously, this is more like a goal line formation, but it's cool to see them add new stuff into the game. Single back wing or pistol wing flex close here. Interesting, they have a speed option. Haven't tested it out too much. Not sure if it's effective, but that's something to really play around with if you have a mobile quarterback, maybe with even fast break ability. Obviously, we have some jet sweeps here. Passing plays aren't ideal. PA boot sail, but I just love seeing the new things added in the game. Then you move it over to the shotgun. They got the shotgun deuce close, making kind of a compressed tight set, which we love, of course. Wing flex weak. There's that normal Y off close formation that we just talked about. I really like this formation a lot. I think it has a lot of value to it. Keep it moving. We got the doubles Y off, which you can get some nice gimmick stuff out of here. Jet touch pass. Got the fake jet pass power. We have some RPOs. So nice little formation there. Keep it moving here. We got the trio offset weak. I love this formation. Plays like curl flat. Plays like RPO read bubbles, of course. Fake screen wheel has been good, especially for something like cover 2. You got verticals, you got middle slant, and you got PA flood. So nice little trio offset weak here. There's the bunch Y flex. Again, we talked about it. Bunch Y flex, absolute money in Madden 22. Brand new. Has so many good plays. We've mentioned it so much in this video, don't need to mention it anymore. Bunch hatback strong. Now, we haven't mentioned this yet. This is a really nice little bunch formation to mix in as well. Of course, we have plays like wide trail, PA bunch shot, which I love, inside zone, tight end vertical, verticals, Z spot. So many good plays here out of this bunch strong. Then you move it over to the formation of this playbook, bunch tight end, brand new play, triple out, added to Madden 22. Phenomenal play. Of course, the only playbook in the game that has an RPO out of the bunch tight end as well. And then the number one play in Madden 21, what was it? You guys know, PA boot over. It's back. It's still really good here in Madden 22, so that's why this Kansas City Chiefs bunch tight end is absolutely stacked. This X spot's a great play. They have the inside zone, curl flat, mesh. So this formation stacked. Move it over. We got the tight slots. Nice little mix in, of course. Then you move it. We got some good spreads. This is where it gets interesting, too, here in the Chiefs playbook. They have the Trey Y flex, which is a great formation that we talked about earlier. They also have the Trey Y flex strong. As you see there, jet chip wasp. Only playbook in the game that has that play. So you can kind of audible back and forth from these different Trey Y flexes. As you can see, they have some unique plays here in this Trey Y flex strong. So Chiefs playbook, really doing it big here in Madden 22. They even have a couple new, 5 wide formations as well. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video. That's the 5 best playbooks that you guys need to use here if you want to win more games in Madden 22. Make sure to like this video. Comment down below what playbook you're running right now. I really want to know. So let me know in the comments what playbook you're running, what playbooks you guys are liking as we head into Madden 22. Make sure to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube for the best tips, pro player gameplays, ebooks, and much more. I appreciate you guys, man. Until next time, your boy T Davis is out.